We got talent too, bro.
Welcome to another show of SEArkSports, Southeast Arkansas Sports. I am the B.
It's your boy, Coach Jig.
Here we go now, Coach T.
What up with y'all, man? It was a great week last week, man. Everybody went 7-1, and Tay went 6-2. So on the standings, Tay 37-19, said you 54-23, Vaughn you 57-20, and I'm 53-24. So Vaughn got a three-game lead on said for predictions. We basically got all of them right last week, except for one, and that was the Stuttgart and Monticello game. But we can get right into the predictions. Dumas beat, they edged it out on Palestine Wheatley, 21-20. Seemed like that was a great game. Went down to the end. We picked Dumas, didn't we?
Yeah, we picked Dumas, man. Look and see. That's the thing was, man. I was hesitant. Look at dude. Look, Coach T. Man, I was so hesitant to picking Palestine. I'm talking about dude. I mean, you know how I am with my Northeast Arkansas boys, man.
Right.
I mean, but you see, it was 1 point difference, and I mean, dude, it was that close. So I was that close to picking Palestine, bro.
Hey, shout out to Dumas.
Yeah, you were teetering off of that too, man.
Hey, shout out to Dumas. They 3-1. I think they didn't
3-1.
I think they didn't clinch the playoff spot, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, shout out to Dumas, man. You know, earlier this year, huh?
Yeah, they clinched one.
Yeah.
So
earlier this year, you know,
the playoffs.
They started 0-3. You know, I think they played some tough teams. They withheld the Storm and shit. Here we are. They 3-1 in conference, but it's gonna get tough.
We talk about Dumas going to the playoffs, big dog.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, they got Sprat back, so you know.
Yeah, shout out to the community too, man. They hold it down for Dumas. The next game, Drew Central and Rising. Rising beat Drew Central 56-13. We pretty much expected Rising to win that game.
Rising for real, man. I
mean,
I know we had some thoughts about them playing against Monticello in that benefit game. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Monticello's doing pretty good in 4-way. They pretty much showed how good Rising really is. And I mean, they for real. Drew Central still got a lot of cleaning up to do. I mean, I feel like they're gonna clean it up good enough where they're gonna get on good track and make it to the playoff.
Yeah, I still feel like Drew Central got a chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree.
These next 3 games are winnable games, I feel like.
Winnable games. I mean, they sitting at 1 or some. I mean, if they win these next 3 games, we're looking at a 4-win Drew Central team.
Right.
I mean, there'll be a nice little streak going into the playoffs as well. But yeah. But the kids got to believe.
Right.
Get that parade ready, man.
Oh yeah.
Coach Larry, put on the primetime shades, baby. Put on the primetime shades, baby. We believe. We believe.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be there for the parade, man.
Shut down Highway 425. You hear me?
I'm telling you,
and we shut down Highway 425. You hear me? 1 win, 2 win, 3 win. I don't care. We shut it down. We shut it down.
Hey, so T, you just couldn't hold on to that one, man.
I bet I tried to.
You just had to, man.
I was trying to throw it out there, so I caught the ball and took it out.
It was an alley-hoop, boy. It was an alley-hoop, man. It was an alley-hoop. Dwayne Wade, LeBron James.
Yeah.
Man, did a full Vince Carter windmill with it. Oh.
Hey, so the next game we got Fordyce and Lake Village. Fordyce beat Lakeside 54-8. And then Fordyce
Man,
rolled.
they were pretty. Yeah, that's
Fordyce
I
Fordyce.
didn't see
rolled.
that coming though. I'll be honest with y'all.
You
I
say
didn't
you
see
did?
that coming. I didn't think Great Milton was gonna score 8. I thought
Yeah,
it was gonna be like 60-7, something to 0.
yeah.
I didn't see that.
It's kind of hard though to score
They
more
must.
points when they got the time going.
Yeah, they must. Hey, look, B. We went to a game yesterday. I mean, last week during the
Right.
mercy rules in effect, bro. That time about the mercy rule in effect, bro. I mean, it like got an acceleration clock to it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the third quarter went back so quick. I ain't even know if the
Well, I'm
team
talking
had the
about that.
ball or what, man.
It's like the third quarter went by in 5 minutes. They wasn't stopping it for timeouts. They wasn't stopping it for going out of bounds.
Injuries or none of that, man.
They didn't stop the clock at all. And the
Some of these
last,
games getting outrageous though. If they get 60, if a team gets 60, drop 60 on you before halftime, I think you need to automatically forfeit. That's what I just.
Hey, this team almost had 50 at halftime, so I
yeah,
see why.
yeah,
I don't
and
even think they put 15 minutes on the quarter, man. I think they put about 10.
yeah, man, that's crazy. And last game, my McGee Owls whooped up on Barton 49-8. Way to come back. Way to come back strong. The Owls came
Proud
back.
of y'all.
I think McGee gonna probably settle into that third place. I think that might be a
Yeah.
good game, McGee and Dumas, though.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be hype.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That 3A ain't no joke.
Yeah.
That 3A ain't no joke, bro.
Especially
You
rising to
still got
Fordyce.
7 undefeated. You still got 7 undefeated teams in that in 3A. Dude,
Oh,
you
you
got
talking about the
7.
whole you talking about the whole class.
Yeah, the whole
Oh
what you
yeah.
call, bro. I mean, them boys don't have to come up with the come on. I mean,
Hey, so and
Prescott,
Rising
Boonfield, Fordyce.
and Rising got two of. I mean in 3A, 8-3A got two of them. Rising and Fordyce undefeated.
And Fordyce. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Fordyce.
yeah. So hey,
Has
3A gonna
Rising
be
played
tough.
McGee yet?
Huh? Yeah, they
Yeah,
beat them.
Rising beat McGee.
Yeah,
That's right.
they beat them last week, 33-20, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Rising for real though.
I can't wait till they play Fordyce.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Me personally, I think Fordyce gonna handle business.
I'm gonna have to probably catch that game. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I might have to go ahead and go to Rising or something. Is it in Rising or Fordyce?
I don't know. I could check though, but yeah, that's probably gonna be a. I don't know if it's gonna be a pretty good game, but it's a game must see game because they both probably gonna be undefeated. When do they play anyway? They don't play next week. Do they play them? I gotta check. But we're gonna
Yeah,
go
we
to
gotta check that.
we're gonna go to the recap of the 8-4A. We'll start with DeWitt and Helena. DeWitt beat Helena 45-21 in Helena. It was in Helena.
BTA. BTA. I mean, look, last week T jumped off the bandwagon in the middle of the highway, bro. I had to pull over. I had to pull over and get my boy, man. He got in the car and said, "Hell ain't who they thought they was."
Hey, this is gonna be the segment of the week right here. This is the segment of the week. Can Helena bounce back and make the playoffs?
Hold on. Let me hold on real quick.
We're gonna
Hold
start
on,
with
hold
Ooh,
T
on.
you
because
ain't.
we're gonna start with T with this one.
Oh, so you gonna start off with me with the well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you something.
This your West Helena T. I told you they're a year away, but you insisted. No, this was the year. But come on, let me hear what you
Well,
got.
they started off winning games, and I felt that they had personnel to start off winning the games and doing what they had to do, and they were doing it. But then something happened to where it's like they just fell off. They got away from doing what they were doing and getting them to the dance, man.
No, I'm gonna tell you
Defensive
why they
wise,
fell
they're
off.
good.
I'm gonna tell you why they fell off. They started playing conference
Secondary.
games. No, they started playing conference games.
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you. Look. Here go my answer. I say no. They
Yeah.
will not make the playoffs.
Who they
They
still got
got
to play?
Monticello this week. They got Monticello this week. They got Warren next week. and they got Star City. They gonna beat Star City, but man, hey, look, I'll give my prediction later on, but I say no.
But look,
And the thing
and
is,
beat Star
if they
City
if
ain't
they
no guaranteed victory though. That ain't no guaranteed victory.
they losing to every powerhouse team. They already lost to Hamburg 30-6. They already lost to DeWitt 45-24. I mean, it got to the point where I guess Max Prepson gave him a win against Warren. They don't even play Warren. So
Yeah, they ain't even played again. But check this
I
out.
mean, I
I
don't
feel
even play Warren.
like I said, they 1 year away. They young. They young. Man. Hey. But hey, shout out to
Wes
Helena
Helena, y'all
though.
let me down.
And
Y'all
no,
got D on
no.
my top right now. He
Hold
been
on.
going
They
in on.
shouldn't you shouldn't be let down. Hey, they young, T. Give them time.
Yeah, look. I'm telling you what, they was a little team, man. They
They
young,
not
they
the Helena
hungry.
from last year or the last 5 years. They not that.
Oh no,
That's what I'm
no,
Nah, they
saying.
better.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, it
I
just
just thought they could pull. I just thought they could pull that number. With the quarterback coming up,
because
being a
if you
sophomore.
look at it, West Helena is 5-2. They won 5 more games than they did last year.
right.
3-2 in conference. So at the end of the day, this is gonna be one of the West Helena teams that could have just made the playoffs. I mean, it just this conference right here alone just loaded, bro. They
Yeah,
stacked.
I'm telling you, I
And
think
I
this is
wish
the
every
best
team could
conference.
make it because every team in this conference can go in the playoffs and beat somebody.
Hey, I keep
true,
saying this. This is the deepest conference in 4A, I feel like.
true.
I still
Can't argue
at
with
this
that.
point,
I
at this
believe
point,
everybody in Cell Cross it over 500.
right. And at this point, we still don't know the last 3 teams or last 2 teams that's gonna make it to the playoffs. We know Warren and DeWitt is gonna make
True.
it to the playoffs. The last 3 spots is up for grabs. Everybody except for Crossett is 2-2. And Star City 1-3. But the other 4 teams, they 2-2. So somebody gonna have a good year and still don't make these playoffs.
That's right.
Right,
Because Star City got
right.
to win it all the way out. They got to win all the way
Right, that's what
out.
I'm
Yep.
saying. But yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see Star City winning all the way out.
Mon-
Cause they still
and
got
Monticello would have to win 2, I think, don't they? Two
yeah,
more, or just
yeah.
1 more. Two
They
more.
were
Yeah,
two
they
and
got to
two.
win
Yeah,
2
yeah.
more.
I think they gotta win 2 to make
Yeah.
it.
And I no, we'll talk about that later with the other segment.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get too far off in that.
Right.
We're gonna talk about that in the other segment.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was the first segment of the week. They saying Helena might probably not gonna make the playoffs. So we can go to the second
I,
game.
I, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
No, after Friday.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, so the next game, Monticello is Stuttgart. Stuttgart won 38-21. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I mean, I still can't believe it. I mean, oof.
That Deontay Clark, I'm telling you, that boy
I mean,
is
I forgot.
bad.
And to be honest with you, B, I forgot about Kane Price and Deontay, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
cap to you. I forgot about them. And I mean, I just thought, I don't know why I thought Stuttgart, you know what I'm saying, was just a run heavy team. I mean, it just slipped my mind. Um,
Deontay Clark is for
it
real,
just,
y'all. I'm telling you, that boy is
I
for real.
mean,
I'm talking about on the first possession. I think he called 5 passes on just the first possession of the
B,
game.
I don't want to get off topic, but I mean, did they just expose Monticello can't cover the pass?
Oh no, man. We
I
shall see
mean,
though.
Hamburg went through the air. Warren went through the air. Stuttgart went through the air. I'm not gonna give them no more hiccups. I'm not finna gonna give because these my boys. I'm not because this you know you're gonna have West Ella try to go through the air. And I know that I'm not gonna give nobody no leverage, man. I'm not gonna give nobody no leverage, man. Hey, my boys gonna bounce back. I'm just gonna say that, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That is funny. I don't know, man, but Stuttgart is a hard team to beat, especially in Stuttgart. What do you got on there? What'd you say?
Hey, bro, look. I wasn't expecting
Boy.
Monticello, but I told you, Step Guard gonna upset somebody. They're gonna sneak a
Mm.
win on somebody, bro.
You've been saying that for weeks too.
I saw they're gonna sneak a win on somebody, dude. And I just didn't feel like it was gonna be Monticello.
Yeah. What you got to say,
You've been
T?
calling this for Stuttgart. You
What
know
you
what?
say?
Coach Jig been saying that Stuttgart was gonna surprise somebody, and lo and behold, look who they surprised. I'm like, come on, Monticello got to throw that ball, but we gonna get to it when we start talking about predictions. I ain't gonna get on them right there, but in that instance, utilize your weapons. You should have utilized them, and this game should have been totally different. But you should get tired of doing blast right, blast left, blast up the middle. You should get tired of it. All right, you going right back to the same pattern, right back to the same.
Now that now that Coach T mentioned that, man, we had interviews with Pee Wee coaches last night, and one of the Pee Wee coaches had brought that up like, man, they in the spread. I mean, they got to get away from that blast left, blast right, and
The
sweep
reverse.
left, sweep right, and I mean reverse. You know what I'm saying? The secret weapon is a reverse and stuff like that, man. I mean, if a Pee Wee coach say that, I'm gonna just leave it alone, man.
Hey, shout out to Stuttgart, man. They handle business. They got themselves right back in the playoff race. Hey, that was a needed win too.
Yeah, that was a must needed win.
And the last game for the A4A, oh here you go. This we gonna have he must got dial up or something. He must
That boy, that man got that cricket internet or something. I don't know what's going on, man.
Oh man. But the last game is Warren. And every time we talk about Warren, somehow because this happened last
Dude, but
week. Well, as soon as we bring up Warren, that way he get gold. But and I don't know. Hey, it's some fishy stuff going around here, man. But
man, it's crazy, man. It's
yeah,
crazy.
Warren is they beat Star City 41-7. Uh,
I mean, they beat them.
Warren
I mean,
looking
they went to time. But no. But look this, check this out. Still, I mean, Star City was on the trailing 1 13-0 in the beginning of the third
halftime.
quarter.
Yeah, halftime. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With midway through the third quarter, so I don't know what happened to Warren.
But see,
It must
this
have lit a fire or something.
hey, this why Warren is scary. They put up 28 points in like 3 minutes. Hey, they put up 28 points in like 3 minutes. Like, man, they can see, hey, that's a scary team to play. Like somebody, like you could play with somebody and be right there to win the game. And next thing you know, you get blowed out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like, man, what happened?
yo, what happened? 28 points in man, that's crazy. But yo, shout out to Warren. They held it down. And they looking like they can't be stopped in this conference. He
And here
came
you go,
right
one
back.
popping
He come
when we
right
soon
back.
got done talking about it, man. He was
Yeah,
coming right back, man.
yeah.
What happened?
But yeah, we talk. Hey, we just talk about Warren. 41-7. You ain't. Did you go to the game? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I was at the game.
Oh, you went to the game. Oh, yeah. What was your experience watching the game? What happened?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Warren played, that first half, they didn't really do too much in that first half. But They got together. And,
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off,
the
but I ain't hear.
defense
Hold on, T. I can't hear nothing you said, man. Your stuff is bad.
well. Defense played exceptional well. You know, it's like they growing each and every week. You know, it's just they look good. You know, they still make
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to. I don't know what we're gonna have to do, but we got to do something with T Internet, man. T, he's still talking, still talking. T,
but you know,
he still ain't made his point yet.
can you not hear me?
No, we didn't hear nothing you said.
Can you hear me now?
Uh. Now you're on mute now.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Man, can y'all hear me now? Because I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hear me?
Now you might have to go in another room or
Oh,
something.
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't hear me because I was on mute. Dang.
No, you wasn't on
Can you
mute.
hear me now?
Your internet on mute.
Boy, something wrong with this internet.
Yeah,
Ain't no, I got,
yeah. You might have to go to another
all right,
room or
let's see.
something. But yeah,
Let me get my,
yeah. But
That
T
boy had to
said,
sit right above the internet box, boy.
so, can you hear me now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what's going on. It just started doing, it's like when everybody get on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he got dial up.
Can you hear me
He
now
got
though?
the party
All right,
line
so
internet.
yeah,
Hey T, you got a party line internet.
dial up. Oh, that's what I got.
Party line.
Hey, B, Cole used to work at AT&T. You know, damn
Hey,
well internet should be nowhere like that, boy.
Right. But yeah.
wait a
Yeah,
minute.
one.
This is when a lot of folks get on and they play on the game system.
Yeah.
Like my volume goes. I
Hey,
don't know what it is.
that's
Like
gonna
I'm
be the
not meant to
segment.
say nothing.
Hey T, that's gonna be the segment of the week. Next week. Will T internet be working?
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Boy, you clown.
Nah, but yeah,
Hey, say, and he's still powering up next episode.
yeah,
But yeah, like I was saying, that first half though, that first half in that game against Star City, they were playing good defense, but it's like they were missing. They weren't uh, connecting. It's like time was off. It was coming to the passes and running the. I'm not saying all of them were running the wrong route, but it was some routes that were wrong. Ran incorrectly.
Miscommunication.
But the defense was doing what they supposed to do, man. They was in there. That run stop defense. They get more penetration. Yeah, they communicate secondary. Man, they becoming one unit and they looking good, man. They looking real good. And starting to, I would say, because not everybody can shut out Hamburg. Not everybody can shut out Star City. You know, not
Hold on.
everybody can do that,
Hold
man. It
on.
was
Who shut
looking
out
good.
Hamburg?
You
Hold on.
know,
Who
they
shut out?
still gotta cut down
Whoa,
some
whoa, whoa,
errors
whoa,
like mistakes.
whoa.
So
Who
once
shut
they
out?
get that taken care
Who
of,
shut
man,
out
that
Hamburg? What
they'll
are you
look like a
talking about?
well-oiled machine. They just got to get that first half of the game where
Who
they
shut
can
out
score
Hamburg? I want to know who
and
shut
be
out Hamburg. Who
consistent.
shut out Hamburg? I don't know. Because as I recall, Hamburg had 21 points.
Here you go. Here you go, coach.
No, stop saying stuff. No, here you go.
Well, it wasn't no shutout. They had 7.
They had
The
21.
third
They had 21 points. That ain't no shutout to me. Well,
my bad. I might have misspoken. I'm glad you. I might have misspoken.
yeah. But yeah, that's the recap of, man. Hey T, you gonna have to fix your internet, man. Like you might have to
But it
go in
looked
another
like
room
he wasn't going.
because you still lagging, man. We can't hear you.
He ain't going today.
All right, that's the recap of
He got
3A.
time today.
That's the recap of 3A and 4A. We about to get into it.
I'm done.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I know it, man.
Hey, we about to get into 4A and 3A predictions. Let me see.
Gotcha.
Hey, you keep on saying your broadband low, cuz.
Yeah, man.
You on your phone, laptop? What you want, cuz?
Hey. All right. So here we go. First we're gonna start with 8-3A. We're gonna start
I
with
might need to go to my laptop.
Hey, we're gonna start with 8-3A.
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Hey, the first game we're gonna go to is Palestine Weekly.
Oh, no, Nate. No, stop the video. No, stop.
Hey, the first game we're gonna go to is Palestine Wheatley and McGee.
Well, let me go ahead and start it off because I don't know. I'm saying I don't know if Coach T's gonna be with us for the rest of the show, but Palestine Wheeler lost to lost the last four games in a row. I mean, they dropped four, and and it's an interesting stack line. I mean, McGee have outscored their last three opponents, 138-8. I mean, this a major stat line for McGee. I mean, once you say McGee is back on the back, right track, I'm gonna roll with McGee, man. They rolling. I feel like their offense is rolling and their defense, come together and stopping these ball clubs, man. Give me McGee.
Yeah, I got McGee as well. Vaughn had McGee. Tay, he ain't picked. He probably sending in his picks tomorrow. Yeah, I think McGee. They played. They done lost some to some tough opponents. Rising, I didn't think Rising was as good as they are, and they beat McGee. But I'm gonna take McGee in this game. I think it's gonna be a pretty close game though, because Palestine really been in some close games this year.
Right. I mean, I believe they're just still figuring it out right now. And right now, McGee is not one of them teams. To sit there and be trying to Still trying to find the missing holes, trying to fill up the missing holes. And yeah, I know McGee hot right now. I mean, it's getting close to playoffs,
Right.
and I feel like everybody's in a must-win situation. We won't know who in the playoffs until the final game. So McGee coming with their head on right, like man, they every game is a must-win, game by game.
Right. So the next game is Fordyce and Dumas. Um, Fordyce rolling, man. Like they one of the top teams in the
Man,
class 3A. Man,
yeah, give me Fordyce. I mean, but thank you, bro. I just had to mention this. They quarterback Cadillac Ellis, he went from 10 for 15, man. Only 5 incompletions last week. He threw for 349 yards, 5 touchdowns against Lake Village. I understand it's Lake Village, but that's a major stat line, man. 5 incompletions. Um, yeah, Fordyce, they looking real good. That quarterback over there, Cadillac, man.
he just in the ninth grade, ain't he?
Right, right.
Yeah, man.
Big
Yeah,
body.
big.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about, man. Boy
he
got
about
was
what
two.
6 something? What he 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, 6'3".
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Cadillac, man. He doing damage over there, man.
Cruising like a Cadillac, baby.
Yup. All right, for the next game, we got Rising and Lakeside. You know, really ain't gotta really talk about that, but
Yeah, I just want to go with Rising right now. I mean, Lake Village, they in their rebuilding stage. I don't even think they in the rebuilding stage. I mean, they just really just trying to put all their pieces together. I mean, they got the
mhm,
pieces, man. I mean, they're just trying to put them together.
right.
Um, Give me Rising.
Hey, I think this next game gonna be. I feel like it could be a pretty good game. Barton and Drew Central.
But I know Barton beat them. I know Barton beat them in the last 3 matchups. They beat them. I mean, but this we talking about the past. That's the past. Only thing that this North Side hanging heavy on my head is Juice Central gave up 228 points in the last 5 games. That's too many points. That's way too many points. But this is Juice Central. I know Coach Larry, he over there motivating them kids. I know he behind them kids. I mean, I think he gonna fire them kids up. And thing is, like, they can score the ball. Juice Central can score the ball. And defense can't stop the ball, but it's just that 228 points over the last 5 games that's sitting heavy on my head. But I believe them last 5 opponents were pretty tough. But I'm going with Drew Central. I'm going with Drew Central. I mean, this
Pump.
ain't no I'm gonna lose sweet. I'm gonna lose sleepover. I mean, I'm just going
Yeah,
with Drew Central. I believe they gonna win this game against Barton.
I got Drew Central as well. I think this. I mean, they had man. Their schedule was tough. Them first
Yeah,
7 games, man. They had a tough schedule. I think it's starting to
and then
lighten
what people
up.
don't.
Yeah, I think it's starting to
Uh,
lighten up. These are winnable games. I'm taking Drew Central. Vaughn took Barton. Um, yeah, I got Drew Central in this game. I think Drew Central can win this game.
yeah, I have Drew Central, man.
And that was all the picks for 3A. Um, now this 4A, man, I think this might be the most important week this week, man, because so many
Yeah,
teams bunched up and tied. Now we gonna see who separate from who. You know what I'm saying? Warren and DeWitt
correct.
already gonna make the playoffs. Now we trying to see the last couple spots. Who gonna get it? Who gonna get the
Be
spots?
honest with you, man. I wish all them teams can go.
I
I mean, I
know,
wish all them
man.
teams.
And
I mean, cause thing is, like, one of the teams gonna have a winning record and just won't make it, man. I
right.
mean,
So what was the game of the week? Did we even pick the game of the week?
I don't think we ever came on a decision to pick the game of the week.
Because we got Hamburg Star City, which I think that's gonna be the most important game because if Star City lose, they have the playoffs. Um, Helen and Monticello, they both 2-2. I think Helen and Monticello will be the game of the week for me.
You can go that direction too, because you know what I'm saying. Them both teams, there's a lot on the line for both of them. I mean,
Yeah,
this game right here is a must win for both ball clubs.
I think that's the most. I think that's the most impactful game. I think the Hamburg and Star City probably is the most important for the school, but for the conference,
Uh-huh.
I think Helena and Monticello is probably the most important game, most impactful because they both sitting at 2-2, and Monticello's still fighting for a second place. They can still get.
Right, right,
They can
right.
go. They can go from second all the way down to sixth with this loss.
But it gonna have to come. Do Monticello play DeWitt?
Yeah, they play them last. That's gonna. If
So
Monticello went out, that would be for second place.
yeah, they game right there would dictate who will be
Well,
in
depending
second place.
depending on what happens with Hamburg and DeWitt, because I think they play next week. Yeah, so it's still
Yeah, that's good.
yeah. It's
It
hey,
getting
this
juicy, man.
I know what is a boy. It's getting deep
This
now,
football, I
man.
love it.
I
Love it.
know. So we're gonna
I
pick
mean,
Monticello
coaches
and
gonna have to go deep off in that bag.
Helena for game of the week. So we'll say that for last. CrossFit versus DeWitt.
I'm going DeWitt.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Corey Graham looking good, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
Corey Grant, our boy looking good, man. Our boy looking good.
And
That boy scored 4 touchdowns and had two safeties, dude. I mean, I guess West Helena last week. Um,
two?
I feel like
Yeah, I wonder
I
if
feel like
that ever happened in the game of football before. A person get
my
two.
boy 4 touchdowns and two safeties.
You hear me? I bet that
I mean,
ain't
this is
never happened. in the
I mean,
whole football being, that ain't never happened before. 4 touchdowns and then you get two safeties. I bet you that ain't never happened before. That ain't never
4 points. And he add 4 points.
happened.
Hey man, my boy gonna find the end zone 4 times again this week. I mean, he gonna find it. He gonna get him an early break. I mean, uh, I'm looking for my boy Corey Graham play a half, and then he gonna be on the bench as D Witt take care of business. Man, give me D Witt.
And so me and Sid went to the CrossFit Hamburg game last week. Man, one thing I want to say about CrossFit, man, they got athletes. I think
Yeah,
as that coach get there and what I'm saying they start feeling the system, I think CrossFit gonna be straight next year. I ain't gonna say they're gonna make it to the playoffs, but I think they're gonna be better than what they are this year.
hey, I like. I think the quarterback at number one. I like that quarterback. He tough. He
Yeah,
real tough. I mean, he one of those players, even though as the season goes along, he know they don't have really nothing to fight for, but he's still putting it all on the line each
right,
game. I mean, he's not quitting,
right,
he's not backing down. And if you ever just think because of crossing and because of their record, you think you're just gonna go beat them, bag down if you want to. Number one, quarterback, he gonna show you. He
right.
really is.
Yeah, he was nice. I feel like man, CrossFit got some pieces, man. It's a new coach, what I'm saying, new system probably. Give them a little time. And I think they're gonna be straight next year.
I agree.
Um, Stuttgart and Warren, they going to Warren.
I mean, last year Warren beat Stuttgart 42-7 in Stuttgart. I don't believe Stuttgart had enough offensive firepower to keep up with Warren from score to score. I know what Kane them did, and what is that,
Deontay.
Deontay,
Yeah,
Deontay. I mean, there's not enough. You know what I'm saying to be able
mhm.
to keep up this high power Warren offense. Um, I'm going Warren.
Yeah, I'm going Warren as well. Yeah, I'm going Warren. But I do want to see how Warren secondary hold up against Deontay Clark though. That's what I want to see. Um,
I like that. I like that Fellows kid. I mean,
Yeah,
fellows with JoJo over the top. I mean, it's gonna be
yeah,
pretty tough.
it is, man.
I
That's
mean,
what I want to see, though. I want to see what Warren made up in that
if
secondary.
if they play it like that, I mean, I'm going JoJo 3 picks. Kane gonna have to have about 150 rushing yards this game. He gonna have to run the ball.
Yeah, we're gonna see though. That should be a. I think it's gonna be kind of close. Um, then Warren to pull away like they always do in the second
I might
half.
ride down there and see that game. I might ride down there and see that game.
I think I'm
If
gonna
I
go
don't
to
go to
the.
Monticello,
I think I'm gonna go to the D with
oh,
Monticello game.
I mean, West Helena and Monticello?
I mean, yeah. West Helena and Monticello, yeah. Because I feel like that. That's the most important game to me. They both 2-2,
Right, right,
and I just know Warren gonna beat Stuttgart. Like
right. I just want to see Cole. I mean, I just want to see Kane Price and
yeah. For Deontay Clark, yeah.
I just want to see them boys, man. I just want to see them boys in action, man. When talent like that is so far away, I
Right,
be
you
trying to
never
go
get to
watch them
see
boys
him.
as close as
Oh
possible.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I never get to see them stuff like that. So I know what my boys in Monticello can do, and I know I can catch West Helena again. But I mean, first deals on Stuttgart. I want to see how they really is.
Right. The next game is Hamburg going to Star City. I think this is gonna be a pretty good game.
Hey,
And
you was up in Hamburg last week.
hold on. T picked well, he picked D Witt and Warren too as well. Now, what you were saying about Hamburg?
Man, we was at the game last week in Hamburg, and we saw Man put up 4 touchdowns in the first half. He clocked in and clocked out. But that ain't interesting to me. My boy Peyton Sellers had 15 tackles. Man, you know I'm a defensive guy. I love defense. I mean, that stat line right there, man, I just went crazy. 15 tackles. Man, my boy was all over the field, man. It
You
should
do
have been
this?
there, man. This one dude that been backfield, left side, right side. I mean, that boy was everywhere. And we ain't gonna count the assist tackles, man. The dude probably had about like 25 or 30 tackles, bro.
Let me tell you something, man. He do this every week. I'm not even surprised though. Like at first, I was like surprised. Like he get 15 tackles every game though. It's like, man, this is what he do. So at this point, I'm not even surprised that he'll have a 20 tackle game. This is what paint sellers do, man. He gonna
And
find somebody
he
to tackle. He go.
hey, if it's his own partner, if it's his own teammate, he gonna tackle. He don't care. If the dude run by the coach, he gonna tackle the coach too. Man, the man just a hitting machine, man.
Hey,
Referees, get out the way. He gonna hit you too.
I want to see. I want to see how KT came back. Man, I put the highlight out of KT Kane Thomas. Man, when I say I feel like he the best player at Arkansas, I'm not best dual threat quarterback at Arkansas. I'm not just talking about high school. I'm talking about college. Hey, do they got a semi-pro team in Arkansas?
Man, they got a whole bunch of
I'm talking about semi-pro. I'm talking about all of it. I feel like he's the
all of
best.
it.
Now, I ain't seen the quarterback like this. I ain't seen nothing like it in some years, man. Hey, I feel like man, dude
I
is
mean, that
gonna be
boy
one of
nice,
them
man.
ones,
When I
man.
say that boy, he was throwing on the road. I mean, he made some good quarterback decisions, man. That dude got the best IQ.
Man, did you see his
The best
interception though?
IQ.
The interception was crazy that he had. Man, he just an all around athlete. Oh my goodness, man. This dude, this kid for real. Kane Thomas
I,
is for real.
it one it's one play. It's one play that stood out to me. He ran on the sideline. And I guess the defensive player thought he was gonna run out of bounds. I mean, he threaded that sideline so close, man. He kept in there for at least about another 5, 10 yards, then
Yeah,
ran out of bounds.
yeah, I
I'm
see.
like, man, if
Yeah.
you don't put your hands on this boy, man.
But that's my thing. It's hard to. It's just hard when he in the lineup at quarterback. It's hard. What you gonna do? Are you gonna put 8 in the box? He gonna throw right over top of you. Are you gonna try to defend this receivers? Well, he gonna run. He gonna run for 15, 20 yards. If you do that,
And
if you
then
ain't
you
got
gotta
it,
then he gotta. It's just like Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry.
yeah, right, right.
I mean, if you watch the Baltimore Ravens, you pretty much just how Hamburg run the ball. Like, man, you really can't just sit up there. I mean, what can you draw up against them? Because, man, they're going to bash you with the run. They're going to open up the pass. And if you think you got everything covered, here go KT with 15, 20-yard rushing.
And I want to say this too. I think Hamburg got the most sleeped on receivers too, man. Man, with Kane throwing it ain't he ain't just throwing it to one person. He's spreading the wealth. Pootie caught. I don't know if he had one or two touchdowns. He had one touchdown. KB had a touchdown at receiver. Then they backup quarterback had a touchdown. Man, it just man, they spread the wealth, and that's what I like to see, a balanced team. I think Hamburg, man, I feel like Hamburg gonna do some damage if they make the playoffs. And that's
Well,
gonna
I'm
be the
going to tell you this.
segment. That's gonna be the segment of the week next week. Which teams do you think could go deep in the playoffs? But what you was about to
Is
say?
that, I mean, I'm going to say uh, my boy 21 had what you call on lock though, man. It was funny, man. I mean, 21 from CrossFit, man, had what his name, Pootie?
Yeah.
He had him on lockdown, man. He had him on lockdown, man. I don't know what had happened, man. I guess my boy said, "Feed me the ball, man." This thing, he caught that touchdown. I feel
He
like
did.
Putin thought knew I was talking about him
Hey,
because
number
he looked right
21.
over at the
Yeah,
sideline,
he
man.
did. He did. Hey, 21 didn't even know he had the ball. He turned back, going back to the huddle. Hey, they scored.
Hey, the walk off was priceless, man.
Yeah,
The
man.
man walked
Hey,
off
but
like, man,
hey,
he ain't
I ain't gonna
score on
lie.
me.
21 was holding it down for a second, though. I ain't gonna lie.
He
He,
was, man.
he was
He
doing a
was.
good job. It's just on that play, man. I don't know. I think he turned the wrong way. I don't know what happened, but Pootie was in the end zone. But yeah, shout out to
He came back at then he came back at my boy again, man. Scored another one. I was like, oh nah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
So who you got? Cause Star City, they kind of reeling now. They 1-3. Um,
Um, I mean, I'm going Hamburg. I'm going
yeah,
Hamburg.
I'm going Hamburg, but I think this is gonna be a good game. They playing in Star City. You know how hard it is to win in Star City. Um, I got Hamburg though. Vaughn
Man,
picked
look,
Hamburg too.
man, they gonna love Pink Settlers in Star City, bro. They gonna love them. They gonna love them. That boy gonna have 20, 25 tackles, man. They
Nah,
gonna love him.
that's hey, he a beast. I ain't gonna lie. Payne
That
Sellers
boy
is
a
a beast.
monster.
Yeah, he
Man, that
is.
boy ain't lead Arkansas in tackles for nothing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't even think it's close, is it? I looked
I
at it.
don't think it's close, dude.
Yeah, I looked at it. I can't remember. I know he leading though, and hey, he need that D1 offer too, man. Somebody, even if you got to put him at safety, I don't care. He need that D1 offer.
He need to be yeah, he need to be up there, man. He got the stats and he got
Yeah,
the skills.
right, right. And for the game of the week, we feel like this is gonna be the game of the week. Monticello 2-2 in conference. Helena 2-2 in conference. Hey, this game gonna implicate a lot after Friday night. Who you got? Monticello or West Helena?
Bro, this is a must win for both teams. I mean, we getting close to the playoffs. I mean, we can't have no hiccups. But I feel like West Helen last week do a little this crazy. And I know West Helen is a heavy run team. Dude, they had negative 15 yards total last week.
Oh, going against
What's Helena?
Monticello, they might have negative 40.
Man, listen to me. Listen to me, man. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You can't come in this ball game with that type of stat line, bro. Against the #1 run stop defense, man. Hey, bro.
Well, you go and get more,
That's
man.
what I said. And that's what I said when I said to say, let me chill out, because know what I'm saying, on the pass, because that's you know, Monticello gonna stop the run. They're gonna be
Yeah.
at negative 30. They're
Yeah.
gonna try to pass the ball.
But look, hold on though. Do Helena have the receivers that Strelgard do?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I mean, they have a team full of dogs, and I mean, if they run the ball successful, man, I mean, it pretty much fits them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're aggressive and they
Mm-hmm.
run hard. But it's just that negative 15 against D Witt that stood out to me. Like, dude, Monticello got the #1 run stop defense. I mean, if you negative 15 yards against D Witt, and I don't know, because we got to still wait on that matchup between Monticello and D Witt, but Monticello ain't no better. They hit. They hit. And I mean, give me Monticello and give me West Heller with negative 30 yards this week. I'm going Monticello, man.
I'm going Monticello too, man. I think last week was a hiccup. I don't know if they didn't come to play or what, but um, Monticello gonna win this game. I feel like, man, this could be a blowout.
Oh yeah,
They,
most definitely,
I
man.
think Monticello mad. I think they let one slip last week that they should have won, and I think this game gonna get ugly. They playing in Monticello. Monticello got something to prove
And,
this week.
I'm gonna say this. That's another thing. What you said, man. When we say it's hard to win in Hamburg, it's hard to win in Monticello too.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is, man.
It is.
I mean, you score a touchdown. If Monticello score a touchdown, dude, you might well go and get ready. You can hear everything.
Yeah.
You can hear cowbells and all that and
Yeah.
stuff, man. Pretty much similar to Hamburg, man. But it's hard to beat Monticello and Monticello too.
Right.
So, and then not only that, I believe was Heller the lost to Monticello 5 out of 6 times they done played. I know they
Right.
dropped the last 5. They dropped
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Right.
I mean, they finna drop the last 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I mean, Monticello, I think they got. I mean, they ain't nothing to prove. I mean, they ain't nothing to prove at all. I mean, they just let one go, and they bounce. They gonna get right back on track this week.
So let me ask you this though. Do you think it's gonna be a close game? Do you think it's gonna be a blowout? How you see this? How you predict this game going?
I know Monticello, man. It ain't gonna be close. It's not gonna be close. I mean, because as you if you see the clips, um, man, I know I seen the clips of the Star City game. I mean, when they had the little passing attack, um, I don't want to just want to give up all of the nonsense that he goes because I'm going for Monticello and I want them to win. I don't want to give no other team an advantage.
Right.
But they did go to the pass, and the pass looked good. The receivers getting open. I mean, they had a whole bunch of defenses confused. Um, from my understanding, I mean, they player of the week didn't get no touches last week. I mean, I don't know the information on that, why he did or that. I'm not gonna get into that, but I mean, I don't know if they were just saving him up for this game or just know he gonna get some touches this week. I feel like he gonna get some touches this week.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And that's been my whole thing. Not just Monticello, just any of these Southeast Arkansas teams.
Cause
Spread
Warren,
the
hey, you know what I'm
ball.
saying? I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. Cause Warren did it last week too. I think they key player, they secret weapon didn't get no touches as well.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, like I said, I don't know the game plan. I mean, I'm not a coach. I'm not in the locker room. I ain't trying to figure out. I'm not trying to point fingers or none of that. I mean, ain't no telling what they got going on. I mean, I know. I just trust them, man. Whatever they did,
Right,
what they
right, right,
going through. I mean, they have a game plan.
right. So I'm gonna say this: going into the playoffs, man, I just feel like to beat these teams up north, you got to be a well balanced team. You can't be run
Right.
heavy. You can't be too pass heavy, man. Mix it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. But I got Monticello winning this game, at least 2 touchdowns. And
Man, I agree.
yeah. And there you have it, man. The predictions and recaps of 8-3A and 8-4A. Now we're gonna get into hey, it's I call it Super Bowl Saturday, but playoff time for the SAYFL, the Pee Wee League in Southeast Arkansas.
Right.
This is gonna be a major weekend. Saturday is gonna be major.
Man, dude, I mean, I think I'm more hyped for Saturday than I am Thursday and Friday, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
this is
man,
gonna
no
be a
no
great
BS,
week.
man.
So
I
we did.
mean, this Saturday, go ahead.
Okay.
This Saturday, dude. I mean, what you call it, the Super Bowl? I mean, I don't even know what they call it, but we just gonna call it the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
It feel like the Super Bowl. We had
yeah,
all the coaches, the fans into it, the coaches into it, we into it. I mean, it's a lot of hype in this, man. It feels just like the Super Bowl. I mean, I think everybody get prepared and treating this like it's a Super Bowl.
right.
Um,
And not just the fifth
I
and sixth
mean,
graders. The third and fourth grade, that league is loaded. Every week, somebody going overtime in the third and fourth grade, fourth grade
oh
league.
yeah, dude, yes,
I
yes,
just you
yes.
just don't know who's
We
gonna
seen a
win.
like we seen a pass go 70 yards in the overtime game, man. You
Yeah,
just don't never know. I
right,
mean, I think that third and fourth grade, you can't just go in there and just play a team think you're gonna win.
right, yeah,
Everybody was beatable, man.
right.
I mean,
I'm talking about. I know it was about 3 or 4 overtimes in that third and fourth grade throughout the whole year, throughout the season. I know at least three.
yeah, oh yeah, most dead. I mean, I can sit up there and just speak on all of them. I mean, it was just that many.
Yeah,
Um, you mean you got the undefeated Doomies going against that heavy pass Warren. Uh, you got Hamburg. They looking good going against a well oiled power juice central team. I mean, dude, that third and fourth grade, man. I'm be there bright and early. I'm gonna catch all of it. I'm gonna catch all of it, man.
yeah. And then for the fifth and sixth grade, you got Eudora. They going against Monticello. Monticello ain't no team to sleep on. They 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 started looking good down towards the end of the year. Their defense pretty good. Then you got
I mean, it's just Monticello. Monticello had to play the top three teams. Their
right.
last three games were against the top three teams. I don't know how they did their schedule.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
That
know
was
how.
tough. That
I
was
mean,
tough. That was
you
tough.
could have mixed that up somehow, man.
Yeah, that was tough. But
Yes, that I mean, I think that was a bit like the toughest schedule.
you're right. And you got like I said, we got Eudora against Monticello. Then you got Hamburg against Warren. That's a rematch of a couple weeks ago when that went into overtime. I mean, no, it went down to the last seconds. Dallas had
Last
to pull
seconds.
Dallas had to pull something out the hat, man. Pull a trick out the hat, man. And
Hey, hold on before you say that, man. Shout out to Coach Paco. Coach
yeah,
Paco, the coach of the offensive coordinator.
right.
Man, I feel like that boy went to the sideline, drew up a play. I don't even think he had that play in the book.
Yeah,
It
but yeah,
just
man.
showed how good he is, man. He drew that up, man, when it matters the most and won a ball game, man. Shout out to Coach, man, Paco, man.
Yeah,
Need to
shout out
put
to
you on the
Hamburg.
interview.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna for sure get him. Um, Warren. If you ever want to see how a spread is supposed to be ran from a fifth, sixth grade team, go and check out Rashawn Fellows because them boys can run their spread and they can make you
That's
look
a
bad at
bad
times.
man.
And they can make
That's
you
a
look bad
bad
at
man.
times. Yeah, they can make you look like you ain't even
That's a
out there on defense.
bad man.
And so, man, these
Hey,
some
look,
great
I
games.
should have asked. I should have asked Ramir, how can you probably prepare for against this Warren spread? You know what I'm saying? But we already had it down. I mean, it's more. about shedding the light on the youth instead of, you know what I'm saying, like the
And we gonna find
competitiveness. I
out
mean, all that.
Saturday. We gonna find
Yes,
out
we're gonna have to
Saturday.
find out
Yeah,
Saturday.
we gonna
Because
find
thing
out Saturday.
is, hey, Coach Rowe, I love when he said, "Win, lose or draw, I'm gonna slang them up." That boy said, "I'm gonna die by the spread."
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I love it.
Hey, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you go in the game and playing Warren and thinking about the spread, and he do got to run it back 24,
Mhm.
24. And
Yeah,
that boy's a monster.
right.
And he gonna give him 10 to 15 yards.
Yeah, this gonna be a great weekend, man. You got to be
That
there.
dude's gonna be a good one.
Hey,
Man, I'm telling you.
game starts at 8:15. I think every game gonna probably be action packed. Every game,
Oh yes, dude. Oh
every
yes.
single game.
Oh
You ain't
yes.
gonna want to
And
miss
then
this.
and then thing is, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get six good games, bro. 6 good games.
Yeah,
6 good games, dude. Man, it's better than watching college on Saturday.
dang man, get your popcorn before the game.
Man, I'm telling you, you might already have it on a ride to Drew Central. And I'm
Yeah.
just right down the street.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
right down the street.
yeah.
I might ride a bike.
Tell you, man. Hey, you gotta see this. But you got anything else, Coach Jig?
Oh man, I really don't have none of else, man. But I just want to sit up there and, hey, man, hey, get out here and support the youth. Get out here and support the youth, man. This week, this Saturday gonna be major, bro. It's really gonna be major. And like I'm excited. And like I said, I don't even have a kid out there. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably as much excited as a parent to have a kid out there.
Right.
Uh, and I wish it's gonna be at Drew Central, so I probably got a little leverage at home field. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can hope I can just be sidelined and get as much footage I can and be able to be in position, you know what I'm saying, to expose this talent that we have.
Right.
Um, like I said, I'm excited, man. I just wish this Saturday was tomorrow.
Oh yeah, man. But when we drop it, it will be tomorrow. When we drop it, it'll be the next day.
Like
But
for real, man.
yeah, but hey man, I like to say we had like 85 subscribers on YouTube, man. We appreciate all the love. We're building this small community. Um man, for the Southeast Arkansas League, man, a lot of people, man, sharing love to said page, man. Hey, we appreciate all the love and the support that
Man,
y'all
I'm telling you, man, I appreciate love about everything that the parents shown love, man. I mean, everybody rooting for each one another, you know what I'm saying?
right.
It ain't
And that's
no
the most
no
important
no
thing too.
bad. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I see a lot of hamburgers room for this and sharing this. Like the kid from Jeremiah Keyshawn, that's one of my little boys, man. Shout out to him for player of the week for the stats he put up, man. I mean, they shared the post. I think he got about like 60 some shares. I
Yeah,
mean, it might not be seen none to a lot of people, but to that kid that saw that, I mean, he blew my phone up. Thank you, coach. Thank you, coach. Thank you, coach. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It make a kid want to go hard. It make kids
Right,
want to go hard.
right, man.
And this what it's all about.
Let's get
Um,
behind these kids, man.
I
All of
mean,
them. Yeah,
all of them. I mean, we gotta have the determination to make sure these kids' dreams become a reality. So I
right,
mean, because they go out there and give it a all and not knowing, you know what I'm saying? They just dream. They just dream.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It's the people, the fans that are behind this, man. We got to make sure their dreams become a reality and make sure they reach the goals that they be dreaming about.
right. Yeah, we appreciate it. All the love though and the support, man. Thank y'all for building this small community, man. And let's make it grow some more. And we out.
We out.